My pastor told us a story many years ago. Never left me. I've always remembered it because it made an impact on me. He talked about as a young man when he was living out on his own and he needed a job, desperate for money, like a lot of us are, especially getting started, not having a lot of experience. He couldn't find a job, kept applying at all these places. So he finally went to the place he really wanted a job and he offered him this. He said, "I'll work for you for free and I'll be the best worker that you have." It took a while to convince them because they were looking for the other shoe to drop. Well, what do you really want? Well, he wanted a job. So he figured the best way to do it, since he wasn't finding one, was to give his abilities, talents, energy to that company. And he did that. He showed up every day, he showed up early, and he lit the place on fire. Not literally, but he made it rain. He brought it with him, his attitude and enthusiasm. Within 2 weeks, they paid him a full-time job. They paid him to work. And within a few months, he got promoted. And a few months after that, promoted again. Within a year, he was a general manager of this company. That, to me, is remarkable. And that happened because he gave his way through. He wanted something, and instead of complaining about it, or begging for it, or whining about it, making excuses about why he wasn't hired, why he didn't have the ability, why they were discriminating against a young person, or a bunch of other lame stuff, he went out and gave it. He gave his time and his energy, and stuff happened. It's what I call God's AAA plan. And it works like this. When you give of the thing that you're most desperate to have, and I know that doesn't make sense, but when you're willing to give out of the area that you have the most need, then it creates favor. And what favor is for you today is it gives you advantage, acceptance, and approval. Wherever you go, it gives you an advantage. It gives you an unfair starting point. You get to start further up on the race than everybody else because that's what favor does. And that's for those that give. People that would give in those areas of need. So what I want you to do today is pick one area that you have of need in your life. And instead of complaining about it, because complaining is actually the opposite of giving. Complaining is hoarding, it's taking. And what complaining does, it puts you under the triple R plan. The triple R plan is not a good plan. That means it removes you, it rejects you, and it refuses you entrance. It keeps pushing you further away from the things that you want the most. Because complaining is like the opposite, or the negative magnet that is de-attracting you to the things that you want, to all the opportunities you're looking for. If you want opportunities, start giving. Stop complaining about it and start giving. And watch how doors of opportunity will open and you will have an advantage. So do like my pastor did and start giving in the area that you need the most. Whether it's finances, friendships, relationships, wisdom, abilities, whatever it is that you need, start giving it to those that are in need. And the things that you need the most will find you because you'll operate under favor or life's AAA plan. My name is Ed Carcarey and I'd love to connect with you at edcarcarey.com. Find your passion, you'll find your life.